Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing all of the products that I have been using for a long ass time to get my hair super healthy and to keep the blonde super blonde. So the majority of these products I've been using for like a really long time. Some of them have been like 3 years, 4 years. I've got a roundup of stuff. I'm in my bathroom right now, so sorry about the echo, but I just felt more comfortable in here in this environment, just sharing this. I just feel like it'd be fun to do a different setup today. So yeah, I do have a video on what my stylist does on my hair in case you're curious. I will link it right up here as well as down below in the description box. She shares every single product that she uses on my hair to get it the color that it is. I asked you guys on Instagram right before I was gonna film that video any hair questions you had, and the majority of them were about the products I use to maintain the blonde and to keep it healthy. So if you're not blonde, you would still probably like this video because a lot of the products here are not geared to just blonde hair. There's only a couple of products, but the rest of them like anyone can use, and I found a huge improvement in my hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and let's get started. So my hair has gone through it. I have had broken pieces. Last summer, my hair was like broken up to like my eyes. It was crazy. From trying to be like an icy white blonde over the years, I just kind of decided the last couple years that like, I'm just gonna invest in some really good hair care because I wanna make sure that I'm doing all that I personally can do to get it to where it needs to be. I used to wanna just like cut corners. I wouldn't use heat protectant. I used to blow dry it, heat style it every single day, and then wonder why my hair was breaking off. So while also bleaching it. So yeah, I'm gonna share like a couple of like those extra tips and tricks, and like not tips and tricks, but just like things that I do like at the end of the video. But let's just jump right into the products first. So I have them all on my counter here, and it's far away, so sorry. So in the shower, I use 2 different shampoos. Now this is not necessary, but because my hair is blonde, I have one specifically for the blonde hair to kind of like help keep it toned and icy. And then I also have one that I just love the way it makes my hair feel. So the one that like anybody can use and I recommend to anybody is Olaplex. This is the number 4 bond maintenance shampoo. I pretty much use everything from Olaplex. So she actually, my hairstylist uses the Olaplex number 1 in the lightener in my hair, like when she's bleaching it basically, and then she also uses number 2 afterwards. Then I will use number 3 as a treatment from time to time. I just learned that I should actually be using it once a week, so I don't have it here. I have it at my parents' house, but that I need to use more. But every time I shampoo my hair, I will use this first, and then I will follow up with this shampoo. This is the Kerastase Blonde Absolute Violet shampoo. Now before this I was using the Dry Bar Blonde Ale, I think it is. And now that one is a little bit more intense than this one. However, it would really dry out my hair. So if you have blonde hair and you use purple shampoos, you probably know that it's a struggle because your hair is already dry as it is because you just bleached the shit out of it. And then these amazing purple shampoos come out to help you keep it toned, but they dry your hair out even more. So it's like, do you want healthiness? Do you want blondness? I feel like this gives you the best of both worlds. So it keeps your hair really healthy. I do notice that if I leave this on too long, it will kind of feel a little bit drier than normal. So basically, I know this is very extensive and it's probably not necessary for most of us, but for me, I love this routine that I have. And for the last few months, this has really been working for me. So I will do the Olaplex shampoo, really shampoo it, get the, you know, the dirtiness. I literally wash my hair 1 to 2 times max a week. So it gets really, you know, grimy. So I'll use this, rinse it out, and then I'll go in with this and leave it on for like a minute max, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I won't leave it on, and then I'll rinse that out. So that's my routine. You don't have to do that if you're blonde. You can honestly probably just use the Olaplex every time that you wash your hair and then do this every once in a while. I don't know. It kind of just depends on you and your hair. I do find that this does not like make it crazy purple, because a lot of times like the Dry Bar shampoo, if I leave that on my hair too long, it will turn it purple. So that's why I really like this, because it does the job of toning and keeping it icy without like being too crazy over the top. So love these. And then with these, I use their partner. So I don't have the Kerastase conditioner with me. I left that at my parents' house too, but I will mix that conditioner. I'll put a picture in here of what that looks like. I'll mix that with the Olaplex conditioner. I have it upside down because I'm like almost out of it. and there's a hair on it, excuse me. This is the number 5 Bond Maintenance Conditioner, and then of course the Kerastase Blonde Conditioner as well. I love both of these. I can use them both on their own. That's why like here at my house, I just have this one because I know that my hair feels fine just with this alone. But one thing that like, if you have broken hair, one thing that's really important is when you're in the shower, make sure you're finding those broken hairs and really conditioning them. That has made the biggest difference in my hair. Not the biggest, I'm being dramatic, but it's made a big difference, I feel. So like in the shower, I know that like these pieces are my broken pieces. So you know your hair is slicked back in the shower and it's wet. I will find those pieces and comb them down like this. And then when I grab my conditioner, I will go over those pieces because I feel like those pieces a lot of times will get lost in the wetness of your hair and they don't really get covered in the conditioner. And I feel like those are the most important areas because they're so damaged. So I love both of those conditioners. Again, like it's a really, both of them are really nice, rich, hydrating conditioners. And you definitely probably don't need both. Like if you're blonde, you could probably pick either one. If you had to pick between either one for the conditioner, if you were blonde, I would say the Olaplex for sure. Like that has like saved my hair. Another conditioner that I will use from time to time, and I won't actually use it on all of my hair. I use it to tone my hair extensions because my hair extensions are a lot more yellow than my actual hair. Which is so exciting. I've been trying to get like really icy hair for so long and it's finally there. So this is intense. It is intense. So this is also from that Kerastase Blonde Absolute line. This is the mask. I have never heard of a purple hair mask before, but here we are. I used this once on my hair all over and I actually did not like the way, ooh, my eyelash got stuck. I did not like the way that it looked on my hair because it really, really toned it and made it almost gray. And I was like, that does not look good. But if you are someone that struggles with keeping your hair really icy and it gets like brassy really fast, you would love this. It is a thick mask. So what I will do with this is really section my hair and find the tape-ins that I have. In case you didn't see my hair video, I get like 3 or 4 tape-ins on the side of my head just to fill in this spot here, but the rest of it is like just my hair. I'll find those pieces and then section it off, wet it, and then cover it in the mask and let that sit for like 30 seconds to a minute, and it tones it like that and matches my hair. So I just wanted to mention it because I know a lot of you guys were curious about this. I've mentioned this in a haul and I've been raving about the other blonde products from Kerastase. So I know I had a lot of questions about it and I wanted to share it with you because I'm not using it all the time, but I do use it. So then when I get out of the shower, I will take my hair out of the towel and I will comb it through, and then I will go in with this product. This product is one of the best products ever. Like, ever, and everyone can use it. This is the Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. I have bought this whole line before too. Wasn't a fan of everything else. This is like the rock star product. I don't even know, it's something that like you're not going to notice right when you put it on your hair, but after about a month to a month and a half, you're gonna notice your hair, like the integrity of your hair is going to improve. I used to use this a few years ago, loved it. It transformed my hair even back then, and then I ran out and I was like, I'm using like 500 other products, let me just chill out with that. And then when I started using it again, it was like, damn, I noticed a difference. So highly recommend this. It protects from heat styling. It's supposed to help with like your ends and all that jazz. It's just a good product for damaged hair. And I think too, like I would say like also preventing damage. I don't know, I could be wrong. I just love it. Okay, the next thing that I use in my hair is these 2 products, also from the Kerastase and Olaplex line. This is the Blonde Absolute Cicaplazme? What? Basically, this is for blondes. It's a heat protectant and like a smoother leave-in product. I feel like I don't really notice the biggest difference with this in my hair because I'm using 500 other things, but I bought it, so I'm gonna keep using it. So I use this, and then I also use the Olaplex Bond Smoother. This is a leave-in reparative styling cream, eliminates frizz, hydrates, and protects. So this is also, literally everything has like a heat protectant because you know what I mean? And my stylist actually reached out to me and was like, you need to be using this. And I asked her, I was like, I am actually using it. and I'm also using the Olaplex. Can I use them together or what? And she was like, yeah, you can totally use them together. Use only a little bit of the Olaplex, but say you want like more of a like messy textured look, maybe not go with the Olaplex because it's gonna help like eliminate that frizz and like really smooth it out. I personally am always looking for pretty smooth hair. Even when I do messy curls, I want it to look pretty smooth. So I use both of them. I only use like a pea-sized amount of this Olaplex. And probably like a nickel-sized amount of this Kerastase. So as you can see, I have like a huge Kerastase and Olaplex hooler. I love their products, and I really have noticed a huge difference with, especially the Olaplex line. I feel like the Kerastase line that I'm using, I love so much just because it's so gentle but effective for the blonde hair. Okay, next I go in with this. This is the Redken Diamond Oil Glow Dry. If you have blonde hair and you need an oil, go with this, trust me. I have used so many different oils in my hair, and a lot of them are tinted, just like they're They're organically a color, like just naturally. This is clear, so it's not going to tint your hair. I used to use Moroccan oil, which I love Moroccan oil, but it would tint my ends kind of like a yellowy color over time. So this, I used to not like this because I feel like it wasn't as thick as the Moroccan oil that I used to use. But I realized I needed to use more of it because it's a little bit more of a drier oil. When you put it in, it's very thin, like basically like water. I ended up falling in love with it because I saw my old hairstylist when she was using it. She put like 7 pumps in it. I was like, whoa, I used to just do 1 pump. No wonder why I wasn't liking it. So I followed her lead, did that, and it's amazing. I can also use this in my hair when it's dry, but I only do like a little half a pump for when it's dry. And I really love this. If you are someone who has really dry, broken, damaged hair, this is awesome. And you can use it in your hair when it's wet, and you can use it when it's dry. Another product that I highly recommend to everyone, regardless of being blonde or whatever, and if you have like damaged hair, want it to grow, I love the Pureology 21 Benefits Spray, this stuff. So I'm actually going in order of how I apply these products. So this is the second to the last product I put in my hair when it's wet or damp, and I will just spray it all over my ends. None of these products I put up at the root except for the shampoos. But yeah, this is amazing. I noticed such a difference with them. Now, honestly, like you don't have to use like all of these products that I'm saying, and I don't have to use them. Sometimes I'll skip out on 1 or 2 of them, especially if I'm in a rush or whatever. But I also find that when I use all of them together, my hair doesn't feel weighed down or anything like that either. So that's a huge thing for me. I actually love using a lot of products because I feel like I'm doing the best I can, you know what I mean? And that isn't always the case. Like sometimes more isn't always better, but I feel like all of these products do work together to make my hair feel nice. So I really do love this. I've heard so many great things about this. It's basically like a leave-in conditioner that does a lot of good things for your hair. I'm not gonna sit here and like list all the things that all these products do. If you're curious about something, you can just look it up. I'll link everything down below. Okay, so this last thing is not a necessary product. This is the Oribe Power Drops Damage Repair Booster. So you put this on your ends. You drop a little bit in your hand, and then you put it on your ends when it is damp. And I would say I don't know, like I feel like I have noticed a difference, but I don't know, my hair overall, I've just been taking really, really, really good care of it, especially the last like 6 months. I've really transformed my hair. Here's a picture of my hair in January, and then here's a picture of my hair when I cut it in January, and now this is my hair. So I feel like this, compared to everything else, isn't as necessary of a product. And honestly, I don't use this every time I wash my hair. It's kind of like if I remember to do it, but I mainly focus this on like those broken pieces, and it's supposed to kind of like help the ends. After that, I will let my hair air dry for the most part. Sometimes I'll dry my hair, but I really will try to let my hair air dry. I want it to get as least damage as possible. Sometimes I will dry my hair, and it is what it is. But after I do that, before I go in with any other hot tool, like my flat iron or my curling iron, I almost fell. Oh God. I will go in with the Paul Mitchell Hot Off the Press Heat Styler. I've been using this since high school. I love this. It used to be in like a silver container, but now it's in this one. I love this. It's a very lightweight, thin aerosol mist, so it's not gonna be like a squirt, you know, like that, I don't understand why anybody would make a heat protectant like that, because it's gonna make your hair wet and then you gotta sit there and wait for it to dry. This, if you like put this too close to your hair, yeah, it's gonna get wet, but if you do it like this far away and you just miss each piece, I brush it out and then it's good to go. And I always, always, always use a heat protectant because I'm just trying not to fry off my hair. So, just a couple of tips and tricks for you guys. If you're trying to grow out your hair, I really feel like I am like the queen of damaged hair and fixing it and trying to like do everything that I can. So first and foremost, if you fry your hair and you have a lot of broken pieces and it's really thinning out at the ends, like it's not full, it's just really piecey, I know you don't want to hear this, but you have to cut your hair. At least in my experience, like that's what I would recommend over anything else, is to make sure that you're getting regular trims and or regular dusting on your hair. And if it really is damaged, to really like give it a good cut, because I've been there for years where my hair was broken and damaged from not being like highlighted properly and not being cared for properly, and it was so piecey, and I honestly didn't even realize how bad it looked, but I never wanted a haircut because why would I cut my hair if I want it to grow? But if your hair keeps splitting at the bottom, it's just gonna split up the hair and then break off. So I know you don't wanna hear that, but you have to cut your hair, at least from everything I've gone through. That's basically what's helped me to begin my healthy hair journey, is because I can start from a fresh start. In January, my hair was so broken and thinned out, and this piece right down here, this piece was to here. I'm not even joking. It was above my collarbone. Here's my collarbone. And when I cut my hair, I was like, I want to cut it to the shortest piece. Now, these pieces were still shorter because they were all like some of them were even up here and then down here, and it was a mess, but cut it to here. And before that, I had tried going like a year with just doing like little trims here and there, and it just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So I just really recommend that. Also, I would not cut corners when it comes to your hair. I kind of like decided I need to like invest in my hair, especially because like, that sounds kind of weird, but like it's kind of part of my business. Like it's a part of, like, I didn't do hair tutorials for like a year because I hated my hair. Wasn't a year, it was like 2 years. So yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else that I have to share. Obviously, you don't want to like use as much heat as possible. For me, when I was trying to like get it healthy again, not styling it just like wasn't really an option because of my job. Like I had to have my hair done for videos. Just try not to use as much heat. Try to wash it like 1 to 2 times a week. Oh, I totally forgot about dry shampoo. For the longest time, I didn't use dry shampoo. I think it was like 6 months I didn't, because my hair was so dry and I didn't want to dry it out even more. So I won't use dry shampoo unless it's like the 4th day of not washing, maybe the 3rd, but I will use the Clarins dry shampoo. I don't have it with me because I'm actually out and I need to buy more, but that's what I use. And then hairspray, I've always used the Dry Bar hairspray, but I only use it when I curl my hair, and I'm about to start trying the Moroccan oil one because I want to try something different. I've been using that Dry Bar one for forever, but whew, that's it, you guys. I hope this video was helpful. Again, please don't be overwhelmed because I know this looks like a lot. I personally just love using a lot of products on my hair. I feel like my hair really likes it. Sometimes, like, I know there are some people that will use a lot of products and it just doesn't work for their hair and their hair doesn't like it. So I would say, like, don't go out and buy like a whole new routine. I would try to incorporate things like little by little, and I'm trying to think of like the top products. I think like if you had to try one thing, I would say like the Olaplex line for sure, the Aveda Damage Remedy for sure, and then the Pureology spray. Those are like, anybody would love them and notice a difference, I think. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you liked this video here in my bathroom, sitting on my toilet. Sitting on toilet. I hope you guys like this video. It was a little bit more chill, and I really like the setup. I don't know. So I hope it sounds good. I hope it's not too echoey. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see from me down below. And let me know if you want any hair tutorials. I could do like, I literally only do this and curling it, but you know, whatever. I hope you guys like this. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you later. Bye. sitting on the toilet, sitting on the toilet.